Hello guys, this is Forex Teacher. So in today's video, for those who have been following me for quite some time, you know that whenever it's my birthday, whenever I'm happy, whenever it's those public holidays, I like to do giveaways. So today's video, I just want to do a giveaway. These are just free gifts. I don't expect anything in return. So for most of these, I just pick up a winner from people who are active in my groups, people who comment, whenever I send signals, people who just share their feedback, what they get from the signals that I send, and also people who like my videos on YouTube and just comment. I just pick them randomly. So today's video, I just want to talk about this message that I sent today. I sent in our Volatility 75 index group. So I also send free Volatility 75 index signals. You can also go to the description of this video and join. You find a free link. It's actually a free channel. I send signals almost daily whenever I'm free. And I also send Forex signals. You can also find the link in the description of this video. So I know that a lot of you might not win today, but if you want to win, you should always be active either on my YouTube channel or on my Telegram channel. Just be active just by commenting and also liking the videos. You can even win just for liking this video today. All right, so I sent this message earlier on. That was about 10 a.m. my time, and right now it's about 20 past 2. This is PM. All right, so I sent this message say I would like to know how much minimum equity do the majority of this group have. I need to share a strategy based on the equity you have. All right, so at that point when I sent this message, or when I made the deposit, the majority was saying $100 and above. All right, so after that I sent a message again in the group, which is this one right here. All right, I said the majority voted $100 and above, so I deposited $250. I'll start trading and give you feedback. A recorded trading session starting with the $250. All right, because I didn't want to make this deposit of maybe 5,000, 10,000, because the majority of the people, they can't afford that. They're just starting to trade. They might not have that kind of money. So that is why I'd asked earlier on. So in today's video, I just got, after sending this message right here, I got some few people who just commented. All right, they managed to comment in my group. So you can see there was Josh. All right, discussion started. I think that would be lovely. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about 8 people, and this guy seems to be commenting on each and every, or most of the time. All right, wait, you need this guy. All right, I'd seen him before. I think it was just a day before or 2 days ago. This is the same guy. All right, I sent this signal right here. So you just say take profit was hit, thank you. All right, so I'm going to give this one a present. All right, so I'm going to conduct them right after. So before I rush into that, I'm also going to pick maybe other 2. I'm not going to give away much money, but maybe I'll give someone just $25 and another one $50. All right, so I'm going to show you that same account that I was trading today. All right, so if you go right here, you're going to see the balance right here. This is now 1,500. All right, and if you go right here on their history, you're going to see the deposit that was made is $250, and the profit that was made is $1,253. So even if I just scroll up like this, you can still see all the deposit and the balance. Everything is just right in front of you. You can see this is today, that's 10 February. That's actually my birthday, so I'm going to do a giveaway. All right, so if you notice, when I started trading here, I was just making money. All right, uh after I made this 200 bucks, that's why I started risking a bit more. All right, but in fact I stayed along those with the proper risk. The only one that I managed to risk a bit more was this one here, because I'd actually made a lot of profit, and then I lost it. I put this one, I quickly cut it. I'll explain how I was trading, all right, and show you also. I recorded this live, so I'm just going to upload that video in the end, but I just want to explain how the system works and how I was doing it. All right, so I took this big loss right here and this one right here. All right, this was much of the profit that went, and then I had to start afresh. I was using that small, so you can actually see even a 0.05 I can easily make 500 bucks. All right, which managed to cover back all the losses and the small profit. And then I started being aggressive again. All right, just because I just wanted to be aggressive. This is just one day of trading. All right, so I don't recommend this type of aggressiveness, because as you can see, you can easily make a lot of money even with a 0.01 lot. You can easily make $28. All right, and this is just on a M1 chart. So if we go back to the charts, you're going to see right now this is a M1 chart, and this is my trading system, and I'll be looking right here. This is about 30 seconds for it left for it to close and form a new signal. So if you have this trading system, you already know how it works. So if I see the seconds just where I want it to be, I can quickly take a trade. All right, so in this demonstration, I just want to take a trade, a live trade. All right, so that I can be able to explain exactly what I was doing. So you can see it's 5 seconds left. All right, I can easily take a sell trade because I already know how the system works. Once you have the system, it's going to give a signal right now. All right, that's a signal, that one. All right, so what it does, once it gives me a signal, I'll put my stop loss right above the what? I like to put right above the red box. All right, so I can put it just above the green if I want to. But as you can see, this is an unusual box that formed right now. It's very, very long. This candlestick was very long. I usually just leave this kind of signals because I don't like them. They make my stop loss to be very big. All right, but I'm not worried because I've been making money today already, so I'll just play along and just for the sake of making this video. All right, so I'll just look for if I'm risking at least $20 right here, I have to at least make $20 back. All right, so I'm not worried even if this trade goes and hit the stop loss. That's what I want to talk about. Stop loss is always there in trading. Sometimes on M1 I don't put a stop loss because I'll be just looking at the charts and there's no way it's going to jump far away that I can't control it. But a stop loss is always there, and once your stop loss is hit, there's no need for you to panic or to think that you are losing, let me just change the strategy. No, it's actually part of the game. You should learn to accept the losses. Don't just come to a business and expect to make a lot of money without losing or without an expense. All right, these are just like an expense. Like if you have a shop, you are running, there's water, there's electricity there, but there's no sale that day. It's okay, fine. You wait tomorrow, you might find out maybe 3 sales tomorrow. All right, so what I'm trying to say, even if you lose this trade, you should be patient and try to wait for this next signal. There's always a next signal just right around the corner. All right, so once the price had moved like this, I can now afford to reduce that stop loss. All right, because this indicator is working with price action and momentum. All right, so I know that once it turns back and come and close and form a green box, it's time to buy. All right, so I'll just leave it just here, just reduce the stop loss a bit, so that I in this case I'll be losing $12 instead of 20, and at the same time I'll go and prepare to see if this is going to be a winning trade. So as you can see, while we wait, you can see right here, this is still in $4 profit, $3 in profit. It might turn back and hit the stop loss, but it's part of the game. All right, you're not going to win all the trades, so you should always be patient. So if we go back and try to see some of the trades that I was taking, this was another sell trade right here. All right, this buy signal was a loss. Quickly after, I took this sell trade here, which was a big win right here, and this also was a loss. All right, while I was preparing to make this video, but this was a nice counter win. So depending on what I lost here, I can choose to close the trade even not waiting. All right, like in this case, I can actually see that the price have actually been failing to go in one direction. All right, so there's a possibility that right now whichever signal is going to come is going to move a bit more than the previous because this was sort of like a sideways. All right, but there's a possibility now that since it failed to move far, I can now make money from there. So in other ways, you can just wait when the market is just sideways like this. It fell here, it fell here. You enter the next trade knowing that it's going to move a bit longer, or it's going to be deep in profit. All right, so even here you can see the same thing. The price failed to move here and here and here, and then here it only moved on the fourth time. All right, so if you have entered the year, maybe you managed to get some profit here, but if you didn't, there's still more signals to come. All right, so this is just an example. So the reason why I was using a 0.01 here, you can see that it's around $2. It was even at some point, I think around here, around the $12. All right, at some point. So right now where it is, it's 0.01 on the volume. If it was a 0.1, you were going to be having at least $10 right here. If it was a one lot, that's a lot of money. It's already $100. All right, which is what I want to show you. You can just be patient. These signals, they come every day. This is like a M1 chart, so you get a lot of trading opportunities. All right, and if you can notice here, this trade has only been running for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 60-minute. All right, sometimes it might take longer, but sometimes you find these nice moves and then the take profit, you just get hit right away. All right, so I don't want to make this video very long, but as you can see, this is a powerful strategy. And for you guys, if you want to have this trading system, you can simply contact me. I'll put my email address on the screen, forexteacher1940@gmail.com. so if you contact me, I'm going to tell you how you can get the trading system. So this is a solid strategy, and anyone can do this. If you know green is a color, red is a color, green is for buy, red is for sell, that's what you need. There's no need for you to be claiming or to be drawing a lot of lines. It's just confusion, guys. All right, so just in case, maybe if you're one of those people who are still using the lines, I'm not condemning it, but if you think the trend lines are the best for you, I wouldn't say it's wrong or good or bad, but what I can tell you, if you are drawing trend lines, there's no way you can know which trend line to follow. All right, because on the same pivot points, you find out there's about 5 lines, so you don't know, should I follow the H1, the 5 minutes, or should I follow the horizontal, the vertical? Which line should I follow now? It's just difficult for you to know exactly what is going to happen.